How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and we're going to be reacting to House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 2. Thanks for stopping by. Once again, my name is Joe from Joe Reacts TV, and if this is your first time, please stick around. I react to a wide range of shows such as She-Hulk, Westworld, Better Call Saul, Andor, and many, many more. If any of those intrigue you, please stick around and subscribe. As for last episode, King Jaehaerys chooses an heir, which is Prince Viserys, who we see in the current time, where now King Viserys rules Westeros. He and his wife are expecting soon, and he is hoping for a boy. He has a daughter, Princess Rhaenyra, who is the cup holder for King's Council meetings. King Viserys is looking for a boy so he can have an heir to take over the throne when he passes. Since he doesn't have a boy, assumed next in line is his brother, which the name of his character is at the tip of my brain, but I cannot think of it, so I'm just going to call him Matt Smith's character, who is a pretty brutal person. He is the Lord Commander of the Watch and has aspirations of being king. There is a tournament in celebration of the assumed birth of King Viserys' boy. During these scenes, it also goes back and forth between the tournament and the labor of the queen. King Viserys has to make an impossible choice, whether to let fate take its course and hope that both the wife and the kid will survive, or to hopefully guarantee the safety of just the kid. He chooses the option of the kid, but unfortunately, the baby does end up dying as well. They have a funeral, and Matt Smith's character disrespects King Viserys' dead son, which causes him to lose his heirship and helped open his eyes to giving heirship to his daughter, Rhaenyra. So that is pretty much it. That's kind of the general points. I know there's a lot more deeper points within that, but I just want to watch the episode. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Jesus. Ugh. That person's alive? Oh, that sucks. Her face.
You might thank Sir Criston Cole.
The guy at the tournament, right?
My father should be defended by a man who's known real combat. Should he not?
Of course, Princess.
They're both right. Gotta play the politic game, or do you want security?
Oh, no. I only pore over the histories and provide the plans. The stonemasons build the structures. There are times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself than mine own daughter of 15.
It's only been half a year since my mother died. And already they tried to marry my father off and replace me as heir.
Half year? I can already see there's gonna be a wedge between these two in later seasons, or even later this season.
To strengthen your line and produce more heirs. You could not ask for a stronger match than Laena.
Politics, politics, politics. Are you gonna go with the High Tower or Valyrian? Oof.
This is our best chance to save the Digit.
The Lady Laena is young, Your Grace.
I'll marry my daughter.
The wounds made by the great councils.
Replace her for duty's sake. You are the king, but I do not envy you.
Jesus.
I would give you many children of pure Valyrian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm, that I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
You should know that you're failing, Princess.
Quite the opposite.
They denied you, Princess Rhaenys,
Damn.
the queen who never was. But they bent the knee to me and called me heir to the throne.
Basso Junduna, Lodikio e lot upidas.
Skorkidosa, Zadrisa, Droman, Tomepsa, Uliroti, Rila.
Dragons.
Her Grace is with child, and is to have a dragon's egg placed in the babe's cradle, in the custom of House Targaryen.
Skoriodromon, you apes. Skoriodromon, Daemon Laetas.
Hightower just gave himself a death sentence. Cool. I'm gonna see some Dragonstone. Cool shot.
His Grace would never lower himself to entertain such a mummer's farce.
Sir Crispin, wasn't it?
Sir Kristen Cole, my prince.
Ah, yes, apologies. I couldn't recall.
Perhaps my prince recalls when I knocked him off his horse.
Oh.
Even if it ends in the death of your unborn child and its mother.
Yeah, there's really cool design for a dragon. Ooh. Oh, that was pretty cool. So cool seeing like the saddle on the dragon. I wish they did that in the Game of Thrones series for sure. Nice. This is the room from Game of Thrones.
What's Demis like?
She is 12.
She will mature.
I never asked to remarry. What if I was to reject Lord Corlys' proposal?
He would not be likely to take it well. I fear nothing short of a direct line to the Iron Throne would satisfy him.
Like her theme song. So who did he choose?
I have decided to take a new wife.
Is it a switcheroo and choose Lady Alicent?
The Lady Alicent Hightower.
Oof, he is. Yes.
This is an absurdity.
There you go. There's the wedge.
Rhaenyra.
Gracio?
As for Larry,
He's talking to Daemon, huh?
I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same cloth.
Yep.
Our worth is not given. It must be made.
True. Alright, Daemon versus this guy. What is going on with that face? Was that a mask? That was another great hour of television. So at the beginning of the episode, we learned that the Craft Eater, or whatever this group is called, were attacking sailors at Stepstones. Lord Corlys brings us up to King Viserys, but he kind of kept pushing it off and not really wanting to handle this problem head on. Queen Rhaenyra kind of interjects and suggests them to use the dragon riders to go take them out. King Viserys didn't like her jumping into the conversation, so he sends her off to help select the knight for the Kingsguard. Queen Rhaenyra ends up choosing Sir Criston Cole, which was the guy that ended up beating Daemon at the tournament. Her main reasoning was because she wanted someone that had actual combat experience, which he did. The big underlying plot that was happening throughout this episode was the idea that the king needed to remarry. It basically came down to two people. Number one was Lady Laena, who was the daughter of Lord Corlys and Lady Rhaenys. The main point as to why she would have been a great choice was because this would help tie in the two biggest houses in Westeros. The other option was Lady Alicent Hightower, who Otto seated in the first episode by having his daughter comfort the king throughout the past 2 episodes. This led to the end of the episode where he announces to the king's council that she's choosing Lady Alicent to be his wife. This angers both Lord Corlys and Princess Rhaenyra as they both storm out the room. The other story point that I didn't talk about was about Daemon. Daemon reclaimed Dragonstone and stole an egg. This angered the whole King's Council, including Princess Rhaenyra, after she asked what was the dragon egg that was taken, and it was later told that it was the same dragon egg that was to be given to her brother. This fiasco that Daemon created was hoping to goad King Viserys to come confront him in Dragonstone, but Otto stepped in and suggested that he go in his place. He goes and almost causes bloodshed, and thankfully Princess Rhaenyra, flying her dragon, which she looked really cool, comes in and basically saves the day and was able to retrieve the egg from Daemon without any bloodshed. So overall, that is pretty much all the plot points. So if you have any questions or theories, please leave them in the comment section below regarding what's going to happen in the next episode. Other than that, if you enjoyed the reaction, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.